We got 4 players who didn't practice today, although they could come back for the game. We got Elijah Mitchell still in the concussion protocol. These guys are on a side field, though, but so they're working back slowly. Azeez Al-Shaair, elbow. DJ Jones, knee. And Dontae Johson still coming back. His mom died. So I figure, well, how do you look at which ones of these people do you think are most likely to play, and which ones should the Niners be most cautious with?
Azeez and DJ are probably going to be the ones who play for sure.
Oh,
the thing about Dontae Johnson is, I think that whatever's going on, football is a far second to what's going on right. In his life right now. Right. And if he missed another game, fine, take as long as you want. If you don't want to play at all the rest of the season, fine. I can't imagine that, right? I've never lost a parent, anything like that. Mm-hmm. So, but at the same time, he is somebody who doesn't need to practice and could just show up Saturday, Sunday, and they're like they would feel fine putting him in there. So with that, I'm not going to speculate on how he's feeling because he just lost his mom. So I mean, realistically, take your time, bro. Mm-hmm. Football does not matter. It doesn't matter at this point. Mm-mm. Elijah Mitchell's the one that they need to be cautious with, because there is a world where they can win this game without Elijah Mitchell. Right. They just won a game without him. They just won a game without him. And they're gonna need him. They're gonna need him down the stretch. And I know we have another topic as to who played last week, and we'll get into that. But Elijah Mitchell's the one they need to be cautious with. And I believe that DJ and Azeez both play in this game. And I think that they are needed more than the other two, in my opinion.
I'm with you. If the Niners could get Azeez Al-Shaair, that would be huge. Because I really feel like he emerged this last month. And before that, their run defense was kind of suspect. And all of a sudden, it's a strength. Like they can shut down the run while playing both safeties back. I saw it happen in Cincinnati, so that's a big advantage. And if he's not there, I feel like as soon as he left the game, their defense was starting to get picked on a little bit to an extent. So yeah, that'd be great if they could get him. Also, Ambry Thomas is like on the field in a limited fashion, so they're pretty desperate at cornerback. They're going to need one of these guys to come back and play. I mean, or they could go with Diamador and have no backup.
Well, I think. Yeah, that would be scary, right? But I mean, at this point, if it's Norman and Lenore, from what I saw last week and the way that D'Amico Ryans pivoted to more cover 2 bracket coverage and helping Ambry Thomas, obviously at the end of the game, it started to rear its head because eventually the Bengals said, okay, let's just try him. And for all intents and purposes, when it comes to Ambry Thomas, I know I was a little hard on him, but when I watched all 22, those throws, especially the one behind him to Higgins, where you've got the safety in a cover 2 shell, right? It's a hole shot, and there's some holes in zone defenses. So it's not necessarily that Ambry was just getting cooked the entire time, right? Mm-hmm. Like it was a corner post to Higgins, and Burrow hit it, right? That's a hole shot right there,
and it was zone.
Right, exactly. Right, that's where the soft spot of the zone is. They were able to beat it, and it was a great throw, right? Yeah. And then as far as the hands to the face that eliminated I believe it was the interception. That wasn't Ambry trying to get hands on man press. He was trying to redirect. That's just poor technique. Like that was just something where he's just trying to get hands and wave him another way and get back to his zone. It wasn't like he was trying to press and then go with him. So in terms of that, that's a little bit of just technique. So I'll tell you this. I was afraid. Right. Yeah, that's it. I was more afraid. I was more afraid than anybody in terms of Ambry Thomas. I kind of walked away, even though at the end of the game, they started picking on him a little bit more, that he was actually okay. And D'Amico Ryans did a great job of not putting him in harm's way. So I don't feel as bad, especially considering this Falcons team doesn't have Julio Jones anymore.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Or anyone like Jamar Chase or T.
Right. 100%.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So look, the Niners are limping into the game. Every team limps into their games. I haven't really studied.
Oh, breaking news.
Tell me.
Guess who's starting for the Cleveland Browns?
Nick Mullins. Yes! No way!
Case Keenum, unfortunately, just got diagnosed with COVID.
Sorry, Case.
Yeah, that whole team has it. Baker has it too.
Sorry, that's not funny.
Nick Mullins' time, though.
Nick Mullins' time, baby.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't mean to laugh at Baker. I hope he's okay. I was just laughing because
he's fine.
Nick Mullins.
No, those guys are vaccinated. They have little to no symptoms. They just tested positive, so it's not like they're suffering or anything like that. But Nick Mullins is going to start on Sunday so get ready for that.
I'm back on the train, baby. He got hurt, and then everyone dunked on him in preseason. Let's see how he plays. And if he doesn't play well, it doesn't count. So that's the rule.